Ever pondered why you're here, what you're meant to do, or how to make the most of your time on Earth? In the quiet moments, when the noise of the world subsides, these questions often bubble up from the depths of our minds. They're big, they're daunting, and they're undeniably human. We're all in search of answers, trying to piece together this grand puzzle we call life. What is it about these questions that captivates us so? You see, it's not just about the answers, it's about the journey. The process of asking, exploring, and contemplating these questions is part of what makes us who we are. It's an integral part of the human experience, a shared thread that unites us all, regardless of where we come from or where we're going. Why are we here? This question has been asked by humans since the dawn of consciousness. Each of us has a unique reason, a unique purpose. It's not something that can be dictated to us by society or by others. It's something we have to discover for ourselves, and that's the beauty of it. What are we meant to do? This is a question of purpose, of vocation. It's about finding that thing that lights a fire in your soul, that thing that you're willing to dedicate your life to. It's about finding your passion and pursuing it with all your heart. How can we make the most of our time on Earth? This question is about maximizing our potential, about squeezing every last drop of joy, love, and fulfillment out of our fleeting time here. It's about living fully, deeply, passionately. It's about making every moment count. These questions might seem daunting, but they're the starting point of our journey today. So let's embark on this philosophical exploration together, delving into life's different aspects and see where it takes us. Let's dive deep into the essence of love, the value of work, the importance of family, and the journey of personal growth. Let's explore the interconnection of life's aspects and discover the takeaway, the wisdom that we can apply in our own lives. Ever pondered why you're here, what you're meant to do, or how to make the most of your time on Earth? These questions might seem daunting, but they're the starting point of our journey today. What is love really? Is it just a chemical reaction, or is it something more profound? Love, a term that is universally recognized yet diversely understood. Is it a mere cocktail of hormones rushing through your veins, or a profound emotion that transcends the physical and ventures into the realm of the soul? In its simplest form, we could say that love is a strong, affectionate feeling or an intense emotion of deep attraction. But it's so much more than that. Love is a complex set of emotions, behaviors, and beliefs associated with strong feelings of affection, protectiveness, warmth, and respect for another person. But beyond these definitions, love is a fundamental essence of our existence. It is the magnetic force that draws us towards others, that binds us together, and that makes us feel whole. It is the foundation of our relationships, the fuel for our actions, and the motivation behind our sacrifices. Love is not just about the butterflies in our stomach when we meet someone special. It's also about the comfort we find in the familiarity of our loved ones, the sense of belonging we feel when we are with them, and the peace they bring into our chaotic lives. In its purest form, love is selfless. It is about giving without expecting anything in return. It is about putting someone else's needs before our own, about being there for them in their darkest hours, and about celebrating their smallest victories. Love is not always easy. It can be challenging, it can be painful, but it is always worth it, because love, in its essence, is about growth. It is about learning to understand, to accept, and to appreciate another human being. It is about becoming a better person for them, and in the process, becoming a better version of ourselves. And perhaps that's the most beautiful thing about love. It is not just about finding the right person, but also about finding ourselves in the journey. It is not just about being loved, but also about learning to love. Whether it's a feeling, a choice, or a bond, love undeniably adds color to our lives. Why do we work? Is it simply to earn a living, or does it serve a greater purpose in our lives? Work is an integral part of our existence. It's often the first thing we think of when we wake up, and the last thing on our minds as we drift off to sleep. But why do we dedicate so much of our lives to our jobs? Is it merely a means to an end, a way to pay the bills, or is there more to it than that? Let's delve a bit deeper. Work, at its core, is a tool for survival. It allows us to provide for ourselves and our loved ones. Money, though often vilified, is a necessary resource in our world. It is the currency that lets us exchange our time and skills for goods and services. But work is more than just a paycheck. It's an avenue for us to connect with others, to contribute to society, and to feel a sense of accomplishment. It gives us a purpose, a reason to get out of bed in the morning. It's a source of pride, a symbol of our resilience and determination. Now, let's think about the satisfaction work can bring. Have you ever completed a challenging project and felt that rush of achievement? That's the satisfaction of work. It's the feeling of knowing you're capable, that you've made a difference, that you've left your mark. Work also impacts our identity and self-worth. It shapes how we see ourselves and how others perceive us. It influences our confidence, our self-esteem, and our sense of self. It's an extension of who we are, a reflection of our values, skills, and passions. So why do we work? It's not just about earning a living. It's about finding meaning, making connections, and contributing to the world around us. It's about challenging ourselves, growing and evolving. Work in many ways is not just about making a living, but also about making a life. Family, we all have one, but what role does it play in who we are and how we navigate through life? Our families, in their unique forms and structures, are the first social groups we encounter. They are the first to expose us to the complexities of human relationships, the ebb and flow of emotions, and the art of communication. It's within the family that we first learn about love, trust, compassion, and sometimes, unfortunately, about pain and disappointment. With each interaction, families serve as the primary architects of our personalities. They shape our behaviors, influence our beliefs, and instill in us values that often stay with us for a lifetime. They provide the blueprint for how we perceive the world, how we relate to others, and how we handle life's challenges. But families aren't just about shaping who we are. They are also our safe havens, our personal sanctuaries where we can be our most authentic selves. They are our cheerleaders, our critics, our teachers, and our students. They stand by us during our times of triumph, and they hold us during our moments of despair. That said, no family is perfect. There are disagreements, misunderstandings, and at times long-lasting conflicts. But these trials and tribulations, these moments of discord, are also part of the learning process. They teach us about forgiveness, about resilience, and about the importance of compromise. It's important to note that families extend beyond blood relations. They include the people we choose to let into our lives, the ones who stand with us, support us, and love us unconditionally. They are the friends who become like siblings, the mentors who become parental figures, and the partners who become our chosen family. In essence, families, in all their variations, are the foundational pillars of our lives. They shape us, support us, challenge us, and love us. They are the threads that weave together the tapestry of our existence. Family, with its imperfections and complexities, forms the bedrock of our existence. What does personal growth mean to you? Is it about acquiring wealth, achieving goals, or perhaps something more? Personal growth is a concept that is as diverse as humanity itself. For some, it could mean climbing the corporate ladder, while for others, it might be learning a new skill or overcoming a personal fear. However, at its core, personal growth is about evolving as an individual. It's about pushing one's boundaries, stepping out of the comfort zone, and embracing the unknown. This journey of growth is an integral part of our existence as it nurtures our capacity to adapt, learn, and above all, to endure. It shapes our character, molds our perspective, and ultimately defines our identity. It is through this progression that we come to understand our unique strengths, our hidden potential, and the areas where we can improve. And as we traverse this path of self-improvement, we unravel the essence of who we are and who we aspire to be. But personal growth is not merely a pursuit of self-enhancement. It is also about realizing our place in the world and the role we play in the grand scheme of things. It's about acknowledging our flaws, accepting our mistakes, and learning how to turn them into stepping stones towards a better version of ourselves. Moreover, personal growth is closely linked to happiness and fulfillment. It's about finding meaning and purpose in our actions, about seeking joy in the little things, and about cherishing the journey as much as the destination. It's about understanding that the key to happiness lies not in the attainment of external goals, but within ourselves, in our growth, in our evolution. And yes, personal growth can be challenging. It demands patience, persistence, and a willingness to face our deepest fears. But it is in these moments of struggle that we truly grow, that we truly evolve. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, an expedition of self-discovery and self-improvement. It's about embracing change, about becoming more resilient, more compassionate, and more aware. And as we continue to grow, we realize that it's not about where we end up, but who we become along the way. So, how do these aspects, love, work, family, personal growth, intertwine in the tapestry of life? Imagine life as a vast, intricate tapestry. Each thread represents an aspect of our existence: love, work, family, personal growth. These threads, while distinct and beautiful on their own, are woven together to create the complete picture of our lives. Let's start with love. Love is the thread that adds color and vibrancy to our lives. It binds us to others, creating connections that weave in and out of our tapestry, adding depth and richness. Love is a thread that often intersects with family, another significant strand in our tapestry. Family is the foundational thread, the base upon which other threads are woven. It provides the initial structure and stability to our tapestry. Our experiences with family often shape our attitudes towards love, work, and personal growth. Then comes the thread of work. Work is not just about earning a living. It is about purpose, contribution, and finding meaning. It is the thread that can weave a pattern of fulfillment and success into our tapestry, or, if we're not careful, a pattern of stress and dissatisfaction. Finally, the thread of personal growth is what keeps our tapestry dynamic and evolving. It represents our journey of learning, evolving, and becoming better versions of ourselves. This thread often intertwines with all the other aspects, influencing and being influenced by them. All these threads are interconnected. The way we love affects how we work. The values instilled by our family shape our personal growth. Our personal growth, in turn, impacts how we love, work, and interact with our family. It's an intricate, complex interplay that uniquely shapes each of our tapestries. So remember, no aspect of life exists in a vacuum. Each thread influences and is influenced by the others. And it's this interconnectedness, this interplay of love, work, family, and personal growth that creates the beautiful, intricate, and unique tapestry that is life. It's the interplay of these elements that creates the symphony of life. We've pondered some of life's biggest questions today. So what's the takeaway from all this reflection? First, we delved into the big questions, those that have intrigued philosophers and thinkers for centuries. We explored love in its myriad forms, recognizing it as a fundamental force that drives us and shapes our interactions. Love, as we've seen, isn't just romantic. It permeates every aspect of our lives, from familial bonds to friendships to our passions and pursuits. Next, we examined the value of work, not merely as a means to earn a living, but as a source of fulfillment, purpose, and growth. Work, when aligned with our interests and values, can be a profound source of satisfaction and self-actualization. We then turned our attention to the importance of family, acknowledging it as our first and most influential social circle. The family shapes us, supports us, and teaches us about relationships and the world. It's a microcosm of society, where we first learn about love, cooperation, and conflict resolution. Our journey then led us to personal growth, a lifelong endeavor that involves constant learning, adaptation, and evolution. Personal growth is about self-discovery, understanding our strengths and weaknesses, and striving to become better versions of ourselves. We also discussed the interconnection of life's aspects, how each element influences and is influenced by the others. This interconnectedness underscores the need for balance and harmony in life. It's crucial to nourish all aspects of our existence, from our relationships to our work to personal growth. In conclusion, the takeaway from all this reflection is that life, with all its facets, is about balance. It's about nurturing our relationships, finding fulfillment in our work, fostering personal growth, and understanding how these elements interrelate to create a harmonious and meaningful existence. Life, in all its complexity and beauty, is a journey of exploration, learning, and growth. So let's embrace this journey, constantly seeking to learn, grow, and find balance in all that we do.